Thanks for tuning in to today's video. We're going to be doing a wave cut with the high taper on the sides, and also we're going to taper the back. If you're new to this channel is all about bringing you the latest hairstyles on all different hair types. So stick around and hopefully you get something valuable out of this video. And if you do, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. Also, the products that I'm going to be using during this haircut are brought to you by Frederick Benjamin. Their products are grease, petroleum, mineral oil, and paraben free. So if you're looking for a great alternative that doesn't have that chemical smell, all these products have a nice citrus smell. I have a promo code for all of the products that I'll be using in this video. So head over to the Frederick Benjamin website, and if you see anything that you want to purchase, use the promo code BSD10 and you'll get a discount at the checkout. And without further ado, let's get into the video. We're going to start this haircut out by combing the hair into its natural direction. So we're combing it with the grain. Next, we're going to take our 1.5 guard and we're going to cut down the top, and we're also going to go with the grain. You want to make sure to be careful around the crown area. So be sure that you know which way the crown goes before you start cutting, because once you start cutting the hair, you can't put it back on the head. So just take your time around this area. You want to make sure that you're you're cutting the hair and the pattern that it naturally grows. So here we're going to apply some crown control to his crown area. So if you're a big waver, this product could definitely be a help to you. It really just helps to train that crown area. It makes the hair stay in place. So once again, if you're interested in this, head over to the Frederick Benjamin website and check their products out. Next, we're going to move on to the taper. So I've already made my ball guideline, and I'm taking the 1.5 guard with the lever fully open, and I'm debulking this area right here. And notice how I'm holding the clipper flush. I'm not digging into the skin, I'm really just holding the clipper flush. Next, we have the clipper with no guard on, and the lever is fully open, and we're making our guideline. So while I'm right here, I'm going ahead and blending in the sideburn. So I started with the lever fully open, and I'm basically doing a taper on the sideburn. It's the same steps to blend in the taper. You just start with the lever closed and gradually open it until you get to the bottom of that line, of that guideline. So here we start with the lever fully closed, and we're just gonna start slowly opening the lever. Next, we have on our 1 guard with the lever fully open. And we're going up under that 1.5 guard that we debulked with initially. So the steps with the 1 guard open, now the lever is closed. And now I'm gonna open it about halfway in just a second. And here I'm just trying to smooth everything into each other just so the blend will be that much more great. It will show that much more gradiency. Next, we have on the 1/2 guard, and we're going underneath that 1 guard. So we have the lever halfway open, and then we're going to close it. And when doing tapers, the main key is to use the corners of the blade at times. Whenever you're trying to get certain hairs, you don't want to raise your guideline by accident. So a lot of times you're going to use the corner of the blade. Especially right here when I'm doing detail work, I'm only using a couple of teeth out of the entire clipper blade. Now moving on to the neck taper, the steps are exactly the same. We're starting off with our lever open and making our guideline. Then we're going to close the lever. And gradually open it up until we get to the top of that guideline. So with this neck taper, we're doing the exact same steps that we just did on the left side. So with the 1 guard, remember the steps are open, closed, and then halfway. And this is not the only way to blend, by the way, guys. I just find this method one of the easiest to follow, in my opinion. So this is the method that I show you guys. But if you can get your blends out this another way and you still get the same result, by all means, use your method. I'm just trying to show you guys what's easiest for me. And remember, with the 1/2 guard, the steps are lever halfway and then lever closed. Technically, it's more like 1/4 to halfway. It's not quite half, just a little bit under half. And then here we're gonna repeat the same steps. So I'm just gonna sit back and let you guys watch. Now we're going to take some of this Sleep Water pomade. And I like this pomade because it's not greasy and it's not too thick. And it still gives you that firm hold that you're looking for. So I just took a spatula and got about a dime size amount. It doesn't take much when you're using pomade. And the reason I use that spatula is just because I had loose hair on my hand and I didn't want to contaminate that tub with loose hair. And we're just gonna rub it into the head and then brush it in. Next, we're going to proceed on with the lineup. So I'm just gonna sit back and let you guys watch, and I'm just gonna chime in whenever I feel a need to. But it's pretty self-explanatory. You just wanna keep everything as natural as possible. So find that balance between sharp and natural, and don't overdo it. By the way, if you're finding this video helpful so far, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the like button and comment below. If you watch and see, I'm not going to push anything. I'm just going to keep everything as low as I can while still maintaining a straight line, or as straight of a line as I can. Next, I'm going to be using this shave gel, and it has aloe in it. And aloe really helps to reduce irritation on the skin, and it helps the razor glide easier as well. And me, I'm a fan of using clear shave gel, just because that way I can see what I'm actually cutting with the razor. So as you can see, it goes on very clear, and it just helps the razor glide very smooth. And like I said, all of these products, they have a nice citrus smell to them. And the thing about using a razor, you want to make sure to keep tension on the skin. That's the main takeaway I can give you. Always keep tension on the skin. That, along with the shave gel, helps the razor to glide really clean without snagging. And as you see, I always comb after I make a couple of passes with the razor. That way I'm making sure that I make a true line. See, I'm using my comb to comb it away, and that's still the true line. So this is the cut, guys. I'm gonna let you check it out. Hopefully you learned something valuable out of this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all on the next video.